Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wine and Wellness Wednesday. I'm Lindsay Brantley, the founder of Camellia Alise and the Camellia Alise Academy, and I am not quite in London, but I will be on Sunday. So for those of you guys who are joining us on Sunday, I am so excited to have you. If you have not signed up for the class, you only have until Friday, which is right around the corner. So for those of you guys that are in London, join us. I will be there for a week. I will be having an amazing time. I'm going to Paris. So all kinds of fun and exciting things. And Instructor Coy will be joining me there. We are partnering with Nita, the aestheticpreneur. So we have so many exciting things planned for you guys there. But today's topic, you guys, is actually one that is super close to my heart, because a lot of you guys don't realize the way that I started this business and grew it. I have now won 10 pitch competitions equaling about $120,000 in money. And then I've also won grants, quite a few grants for our business that equals a little bit over $250,000. Okay. So I'm saying that to say, at the end of the day, you guys, there is a lot of money out there and opportunity to make money by simply pitching your idea. But let me say this, it's not just about pitching your idea to get money, like startup capital, right? When you are talking to a potential client, you are pitching your business, right? When you are talking to a potential client, you are pitching your business. When you are talking to a doctor, right, that you want to send a post-op client, or when you're talking to a gym owner, right, or a personal trainer that you want to partner with, you are pitching your business. And many of you guys don't realize that your pitch sucks. Okay, now y'all know I always come in here with love, right? But at the end of the day, if you cannot clearly tell me in 60 seconds or less, it's called the elevator pitch, but if you cannot tell me in 60 seconds or less what you do and clear and concisely, you've already lost me. I'm like, wait, you do what? Like, what you do sculpting? What is body sculpting? What is this and what is that? No, you have to be clear. Your clients or potential clients need to understand, oh, she's going to help me lose inches by doing A, or she's going to help me shed my baby weight by doing A, B, and C. It has to be simple and concise. And a lot of you guys do not know how to tell your clients. You don't know how to tell potential partners what you're doing. You don't know how to present yourself. So I wanted to give you guys some really quick tips when it comes to doing a good pitch. And actually, for those of you guys who are in Houston, I actually do the pitch competition training for the Houston Community College competition every year. So they asked me to come and speak. I'll actually be in London, so I just recorded the presentation for them. But it is really important to know these few things, whether you are pitching to make money, or you are pitching to get a partnership, or you're pitching to close a deal with the next client. These are some things that you guys need to know that are extremely important, okay? The first thing, your confidence, okay? If you do not believe in what you're doing, what you're saying, and you don't believe that you can get your clients, your partners, whoever, good results, if you don't believe it, they don't believe it. If you lack confidence to the place where you're like, I ask you, oh, well, why are you doing this instead of that? And you're like, I don't, The clients know, you guys, they know and understand when you are confident and answering their questions confidently and when you're not. And let me say this, I don't know everything. Of course, I don't know everything. I'm learning every day. I'm learning something new every day. I have mentors. I'm reading, but I'm doing the same things that you guys are doing. But I know a lot about a little, right? So at the end of the day, if I ever have a student that stumps me with a question, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say, you know what? I've been doing this for years, but I've never gotten that question. You know what? I will get you an answer by next week. I do that all the time. Be honest. If it's something that you don't know, be honest about it. Answer it to the best of your ability. It makes a big difference. But your confidence, You know, are you smiling? Are you happy? Are you like making eye contact with the person that you are trying to get money from? If you can't even look me in my eye and explain to me what it is that you're about to do, then why am I going to give you my money, right? That's just like you trying to sell me a detox tea that you yourself have never tasted. Well, why am I going to buy that from you if you're not even trying it, right? So your confidence speaks volumes about who you are. It speaks volumes about your business. And you guys, if you do not have the confidence, you need to get some. If you don't have all your questions answered, get somewhere, right? Get to somebody that can answer your questions, right? But you need to be confident in what it is that you're doing, because it will take you far. And a super shout out to all of you guys who joined me on Sunday for the EMS class. Y'all got a special surprise if you did live. Y'all know that I'm all about giving more. So I'm excited about that. So the first thing is confidence. The second thing, you guys, your results, right, or lack thereof, do speak volumes. You have to explain to your client over and over again why they need to be investing in what you're doing and why this is the solution for them. We have clients all the time that ask, well, I mean, why would I do this instead of get surgery? Great question. Let me explain. Let me talk to you about the things that you will have to do after your surgery that you don't have to do after this. Let me tell you about the less recovery time. Let me tell you about less cost. Whatever those things are, I'm ready for that answer, right? So you have to be able to confidently explain to your clients why this is a great solution for them, why this might be better than something else that they saw on TV or TikTok or whatever. I'll tell you, when it comes to facials, you guys, all day, every day, we're having to explain why you should not put preparation H all over your face just because somebody on TikTok said to do it, right? So at the end of the day, you have to be the person to explain why this is the best solution that you are bringing to them, okay? Number 3, this one is super important. You as the founder, the business owner, have to be able to build credibility in your business. Why am I coming to your business and not the lady down the street? Is it because you have 10 years experience in this? Is it because you're certified in this? Is it because the doctor down the street referred me to you? But a lot of you guys are walking around not confident in your own skills, so you're not even able to tell your clients why they should choose you. I'm going to tell my clients all day long why they should choose me. Because of my experience, because of my certifications, because I am constantly studying, because I am accessible, right? At the end of the day, how many of you guys are accessible to your clients in a way that the big box person down the street is not, right? That's a benefit that you should be explaining to your clients. You need to come to this business because we do this here that you don't get over there. We say this, we back this, we have a money back guarantee, whatever it is. Build credibility in your business and yourself as a founder. And if you're not doing that, you are missing out on a lot of clients, okay? Your business is not gonna grow unless you grow it. And you have to be the one to be confident to explain why they should be choosing you and your business. Build the credibility in your business. And a lot of times, you guys, it takes the one thing that many people don't want to do on social: boots on the ground. You got to meet your mayor, your state representative. You got to do networking. You have to do things in your community, because guess what? I have a brick and mortar in Houston, Texas. Yes, I want to be known in the UK. Yes, I want to be known in Arkansas. I want to be known in New York. But I got to be strong here in Houston, Texas first, because that's where I'm based. So build your credibility locally and then grow it from there, okay? So that's the third thing. The fourth thing, you guys, now this is more specific when it comes to getting money, but whenever you are pitching to a potential investor or partner, what is the ROI, right? Every situation that you are talking about, and that's even with mentors, hell, it's with me, anybody that I'm asking something from, I'm going to give something in return, right? So you have to take time to explain a lot of times what it is that you're getting in return. What's the ROI? That's why sometimes we'll do money back guarantees on certain things. Like, I want you to know that if you invest in me, you're going to get something out of it, right? That's why a lot of times when people buy packages, they get a free waist trainer or firm up scrub or this and that, like instant ROI. You invest yourself in us and we're going to give you this in return. But you have to be able to explain what that ROI is going to be. If you invest $1,000 in my business, here's what you can expect to get back, right? And then if you're doing an actual pitch, it needs to be financial projections. You have to know your numbers, okay? Know your numbers and know how to explain those to the person you asking for money for. If you come up to me and be like, can I have $1,000? And I'm like, why? Well, I want you to invest in my business. Okay, what am I going to get in return? Girl, nothing. I'm just asking you for $1,000. I'm walking over to the other side, right? At the end of the day, it has to be a give and take in order for you to truly grow. Okay, and in order for you to get people to back you, because if you're always got your hand out and asking for this but never giving, eventually they're gonna stop giving to you. Okay, the next thing, when you are doing something, hey Raina, there's somebody at the front door, babe. When you are doing things for yourself, sorry you guys, somebody's at the door to the spa. When you are doing something for yourself, or if you are doing something for financial gain, or if you're doing something to partner with someone else, practice before you walk up to them. When I'm telling you that you need to have a 60-second pitch ready, guess what? You got to practice that pitch, right? You have to know what you're going to say. And today, like, I don't know, if I got the opportunity to be in the room with Bill Gates, right? I know what I would say. I already know what I would say to him to get him to come to my spot. And I'm not going to ask Bill Gates for $1 million when I meet him, but I'm going to tell him he needs to come get a massage, right? But I know what I want to say. And you guys need to know what you want to say in certain situations. If you're going into a networking event with all bankers, you got to be ready to talk money. If you're going into a networking event with other business owners, you got to be ready to talk partnership, right? But you need to practice what you are going to say before you say it. Have an idea of certain points that you want to cover in your head, okay? Now, the next thing, this one is extremely important. I'm going over 7 tips here, so I got 2 more. The next thing is simple and concise, okay? I will never forget, I watched an engineer, keep in mind I'm an engineer. I watched an engineer do a pitch where he talked for 45 minutes about some kind of water tank thing that he had invented, and it went over my head, right? And I'm an engineer. So if you're sitting here talking to me about something about a water tank and the this and that and everything else, you've already lost me. You've lost everybody else in the audience. Their eyes are glazed over. It's just like right now, I'm sure you guys, because you're my target audience when it comes to body sculpting. If I started talking about 40K versus 30K, you guys would understand it. If I started talking to a banker about 40K versus 30K and how I need him to invest in this one machine over this other machine because he does A, B, and C, guess what? His eyes are glossed over. Because he just talked to a lady that owns a bakery, and he just talked to someone else that, I don't know, installs lights for a living, and he just talked to a plumber, and now I'm over here talking to him about a 30K versus a 40K machine, right? So the message here, this 6th tip, clear and concise, you guys. Get straight to the point. You remember that show, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Can a 5th grader understand what you're talking about? Because if they can't, guess what? Nobody else is paying attention or wants to understand. Now, like I said, if it's an audience like this and I'm literally talking to body sculptors who knows my industry, then yes, I can talk about the specifics. But if I'm trying to get like I said, a banker or a personal trainer who's never heard of body sculpting before to understand and invest and partner with me, and I start talking about machines and this and that, they're not going to understand, and they're definitely not going to stay tapped in. So you have to bring it down, make it clear and concise, and make it something that they want to invest in, okay? Now, the last one that I wanted to go over, and every single student who's ever sat in my class knows that I tell them the same thing. You do not get a second chance to make a first impression. If you know that you are going into a space where you are trying to partner with somebody, you're trying to get someone to invest in your business, why are you showing up in your street clothes? Dress professionally. It makes a big difference. Like I said, at the end of the day, I have pitched my business. I've won 10 pitch competitions, right? I've gotten over 300,000 in grants. I think, yeah, about 250,000 in grants. I've done this, right? So all I'm doing is giving you guys my experience and some of the things that I can say I have really seen make a big difference. So really quickly, I'm just gonna recap the 7 tips that I gave you guys and have some more wine and enjoy myself and let y'all go. All right, so the 7 tips I gave, the first one is confidence. You have to be confident in what you are saying, what you are doing. If you don't believe in it, nobody else is going to believe in it. The second one, you have to show why your solution is the best solution. If you are talking to a client, why do you want that client to buy this package or do non-invasive body sculpting instead of doing their surgery, right? You have to be the person to explain why this solution is the best solution for the client. The third one, building credibility in your business, you guys. At the end of the day, why should I invest in you? Why should I invest my time in you, my money in you? It makes a big difference. You have to build that credibility. The next one is going to be finances or ROI. At the end of the day, if I'm trying to get you to invest in me, what am I going to get from it? So it should be a give and take, or it should be about a win-win situation. It shouldn't just be one-sided, gimme, gimme, gimme. You guys have to be able to explain why I want this, but here's how you're going to benefit as well. Practice. I will say, I say this all the time, practice does not make perfect, right? But practice makes you stronger. If you know that you're nervous when you're gonna pitch, if you know that you're nervous when you go to networking events, have some key things in mind. Practice with your best friend. Girl, I have this amazing business. I'm excited about it, but I'm super nervous. Here's what I wanna say. Can you listen to me while I go over it for a minute, okay? Practice. Clear and concise, you guys. At the end of the day, like I said, if I'm talking to you guys about 30K versus 40K, y'all understand. If I'm talking to a banker who just talked to a restaurant owner, who just talked to a plumber, who just talked to somebody else, and I start going into all this technical stuff, they've glossed over and they've stopped listening to me. So it needs to be simple and concise. Here is what I am pitching. Here is what I want, what I do. Here's what I want from you. And here's how you can benefit from it. Okay. And then, like I said, the last one, first impressions, dressing professionally, dressing for the part. If I'm asking somebody for $100,000, guess what? I'm going to dress like I know what I'm about to do with that $100,000, right? If I'm asking you to invest in me, our spa, for instance, black scrubs, we're professional. We want people to walk in and say, okay, this is a great place. They're professional. I can trust my body with them, right? Not the person who, and I'm not hating, but not the person who's wearing jeans, wearing flip-flops. Their place smells like weed and Popeyes. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to pay you $2,000 in services when I'm walking in and I'm like, oh, they don't really care about the quality of service that they're giving me over here. I'm going to invest more in the place that is professional. They made sure that they confirmed my appointment the day ahead. It was easy for me to book my appointment. The staff greeted me professionally. All those things matter when it comes to building partnerships, pitching your money for business. All of those things across the board matter. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. I hope that you guys got some value in it. I am super excited. Like I was saying, we'll be in the UK starting on Sunday. I'll be there for a week. Our class is on Thursday in the UK. So if you are in the UK, definitely come check us out. Enjoy the class with us. And I will see you guys. I'm not going to see y'all next Wednesday because I'm going to be in London. My timing's going to be off and crazy. So next Wednesday, I will not be live, but I will be showing y'all pictures when I'm in London and Paris, and then I will be live the week after. So y'all have an amazing rest of this week. Let's get it. Let's make some money. We are coming up on Mother's Day. Y'all should be booked, okay? We are booked the next 4 Saturdays in a row and going, right? So I wish you guys full books. I wish you guys prosperity, and I hope that this helped you just a little bit so that you can prepare to launch your business, talk about your business in a confident way, and get those partnerships, get those clients, close those deals that you are trying to close. Y'all have an amazing evening, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.